Hello, this is Dr. Barry Cook with The Leader's Edge Training Incorporated. Glad to have you tuning in once again on this YouTube channel to continue this a series on communication. We left off on our last video on conversational openers. We were speaking about making sure that when we speak to people, we speak from our heart, not just staunch lines or rehearsed lines or saying the same thing to everyone, but recognizing the person, the environment, the place, the significance of this interaction, and speaking from our heart. Many people are afraid just to speak from the heart. It is amazing how if you just take the time to speak open, honest dialogue, it's much more effective. It feels good to you, and it feels good to the people you're speaking to. This is conversational skills. Then we spoke about having and using your own curiosity. Instead of manufacturing things to say, what makes you curious about this individual, or what is it you're curious to find out? Just be candid and honest and flow easily. You'll find your communication is much more effective. Then we looked at contextual relevancy, or being contextually relevant. This means that what you're saying is not just some off-the-wall story or some off-the-wall thing or something that has nothing to do with the people around you. This is recognizing the social dynamics of a room, the atmosphere, the ambiance, the people that you're speaking to, and making sure that the context in which you are speaking has to do with the social dynamics of that environment. Then we move on to our first point for this video, and that is to calibrate. Calibration is simply a fancy word to say that you recognize whether what you're saying is effective and working, or if you're losing interest, gaining interest, or building rapport with the individual. Remember, the big question about communication, whenever you communicate, that you must have in your mind is, what is my goal in this communication? That holds you on target and keeps you on track. Now, the next thing I want to talk about after calibration is sincerity and authenticity. And this is probably as far as I'll get today, but I just want to say that when you're speaking with someone, be sincere. This is the best way to not be nervous, regardless of who you're talking to. As we discussed in earlier videos, you have to go into a conversation regardless of one's status, being at ease with yourself. People are people. Everyone has good points and bad points. Everyone has issues and insecurities and weaknesses and egos. Everyone has these regardless of their status, and we have to treat everyone the same, as we've discussed in the past. Be sincere and authentic in your communication, and you will find that you will connect much quicker. Join me in the next video as we continue conversational openers. We'll see you there.